Good morning, children. Children, today we will start our chapter Chemical Changes and Reactions again. We have been doing this chapter in last class. Now today we will see the Chemical Changes and Reactions chapter, and in that we are going to see the subtopic Characteristics of Reactions. Characteristics of reactions means what do you observe during a reaction, or what are the indications which tell you that a reaction is taking place. So there are various characteristics. Let us discuss them one by one. So the first characteristic is, in certain reactions you see evolution of gases. So the first characteristic is evolution of a gas. Let us take an example for this. You can take an example of calcium carbonate reacting with dilute HCl. When calcium carbonate reacts with dilute HCl, two molecules of dilute HCl, it will give calcium chloride, water, and carbon dioxide gas is released. So this gas is formed in the reaction, you can see very well. Now the next reaction here you can see, suppose zinc you have taken, it reacts with H2SO4, dilute H2SO4. What it will form? Zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas is evolved. So in these two reactions you are very well able to see that the two reactants HCl and H2SO4 which are in liquid state, dilute HCl, dilute H2SO4. When the reaction takes place, what happens? The evolution of the gases is seen in the form of bubbles rising up in the test tube. You call this rising up of bubbles in the liquid present in the test tube is known as effervescence. This word will be used whenever a gas is released. You will see an effervescence. Effervescence means rising of bubbles of gas in the liquid present in the test tube during a reaction. So this is the first characteristic. Now certain reactions you also see change of color. Means the compound which you, the reactant shows a change in color, means product is of different color. So you can very well see the change in change in color taking place during a reaction. So second characteristic is change in color. So let us take an example of this. Copper nitrate is a compound. If you heat its two molecules, what will you see? You will see copper oxide forming, nitrogen dioxide forming, and oxygen gas is formed. Here this copper nitrate is blue in color and copper oxide formed is black in color. So you can very well see that reactant is blue and the product formed is black, so color changes taking place. Another reaction you can see iron reacting with copper sulfate. Iron reacting with copper sulfate, aqueous solution of copper sulfate, which is blue in color. So when this reaction takes place, what happens? FeSO4 and Cu are formed. FeSO4 is also in aqueous solution state and it is green solution is formed. So you can see a color change from blue solution to green. So this is a characteristic that color change is seen during reactions. Another characteristic you can see in certain reactions that a precipitate is formed. What is a precipitate? During a reaction, a solid substance which is formed as one of the product and it settles down in the test tube is known as a precipitate. So certain reactions show formation of precipitate. Let us take an example of this. Silver nitrate solution is added to sodium chloride solution. They react together and form silver chloride and sodium nitrate, NaNO3. Silver chloride and sodium nitrate are formed, in which this silver chloride is a white color precipitate, and this is also in solution state. So this white precipitate gets settled down, and you can observe very well the formation of precipitate. Another characteristic in certain reactions, you see, this is the third characteristic. Let us take fourth characteristic. In certain reactions you see the change in state. For example, suppose you have a gas ammonia reacting with a gas HCl. Ammonia gas reacting with gas HCl, and the two react to form ammonium chloride, NH4Cl, which is a solid, a sublimable solid. So you can very well see two gases reacting together to form a sublimable solid. So this is a characteristic which is shown during the reactions. One last characteristic is also there, which is seen in certain reactions. That is, last characteristic is, in certain reactions you see evolution of heat or absorption of heat. Absorption of heat. So certain reactions are there in which heat is either released or heat is absorbed. Let us see the example. Suppose we have a reaction between nitrogen and 3 molecules of hydrogen in presence of Fe catalyst, molybdenum promoter at a temperature of 450 to 500 degrees centigrade and temperature 200 to 900 atmosphere. When nitrogen and hydrogen react, they form ammonia gas, and along with that heat is released. So in this reaction you can very well see the evolution of heat. In certain reactions like N2 and O2 reacting to form nitric oxide, NO, 2NO, this reaction, absorption of heat takes place. Evolution is shown as plus delta and absorption of heat is shown as minus delta. So these are the various characteristics which you can see or you can observe during the various reactions taking place. In the next video, we will discuss the various types of reactions, and one of the type of reactions we will discuss in detail.